In the topic linear equation in two variables, let us discuss the next method, that is elimination method. Now the name itself suggests we have to eliminate. So what we should eliminate? We should eliminate x or y from the first and second equation to get the value of the other variable. Now how I will tell you, when I express here, the coefficient of x is 3 here and the coefficient of x is 2. So I should make the two coefficients equal in order to eliminate. So 2 and 3, if I multiply both, the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So what I will do is, I will multiply this 3 by 2 and I will multiply this 2 by 3. If I do so, what will happen? Let us see. So 2 into 3, I will get here 6x, and 2 into 4, I will get 8y is equal to 20. Then that 3 into 2, if I do here, multiply here, 6x, and 3 into minus 2y is minus 6y is equal to 6. Now what I will have to do is, I have to eliminate. What I should eliminate? The common terms I have to eliminate. For example, 6 and 6 is same here. I have made the coefficients equal, so I can eliminate here. Minus sign is there, if I change it will become plus sign. Plus sign is there, if I change it will become minus sign. Now plus 6x minus 6x will get cancelled. So what I get here is 8y plus 6y is 14y. So 14y is equal to plus 20 minus 16 is 14. So 14y is equal to 14. So that means 1y is equal to 14 divided by 14. So that will be equal to what? 1. Now this y is equal to 1, I will call it as third equation. So this value of y, either I can put in the first equation or I can put in the second equation. Okay, I will put it in the first equation. Since this is the first problem, I will put it in the first equation. So what is going to happen is, put y is equal to 3. Put y is equal to 1 in equation 1. What happens? Let us see. So here I will write here 3x plus 4 into what is the value of y? Just now we have calculated. It is 1. So as I have written here 1. So this bracket becomes what? 3x plus 4 is equal to 10. So if I further simplify, it becomes 3x is equal to 10 minus 4. That means 3x is equal to 6. That means x is equal to 6 divided, here x is equal to 6 divided by 3. And that is equal to how much? 2. So children, I have eliminated x, and after that I have put the value of y in the first equation in order to get the solutions as y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. In the second method, what I have done is, I have multiplied the first equation by 1 and the second equation by 2. Why did I do so? Because I want to eliminate y. See here, this 2 multiplied by 2, I will get 4, and 1 multiplied by 4, I will get 4. So the equation, the coefficients of y have become equal. Now what will happen is, I will multiply the first equation by 1, so it becomes 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. This if I multiply 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4 and all. Now last time, you see here, I have changed the sign. The purpose of changing the sign was to see that the common terms will get cancelled by acquiring positive and negative sign. Here I am not going to change the sign because already the signs are opposite. So it is sufficient for me to cancel it. I need not have to change the sign. Then 3x plus 4x is 7x is equal to 14. So 1x will be equal to 14 divided by 7. So 1x will be equal to 2. This I can call it as third equation. Now put the value of x. Put x equal to 2. Last time, if you remember, I have put the value of 1 in the first equation. Okay, this time what I'll do is, I'll put this value of x as 2 in the second equation. So what I'll get here is 2x minus 2, in place of x I have to put, so 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. In place of x you put 2. In place of x you put 2. So 2 2s are 4, minus 2y is equal to 2. So this becomes 4 minus 2 is equal to 2y. So 4 minus 2 is 2 and this is 2y. So 2 is equal to 2y means 2 by 2 is equal to y, or I can say that y is equal to 1. So children, what I want to tell you through this video is, in the first method I have eliminated x by making the coefficients of x equal. In order to make the coefficient of x equal, I have taken the LCM of 3 and 2, so that 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are 6 I will get. I have eliminated 6 here, and from that what I have done is, I have got the value of y. This value of y I have put in the first equation and I got the value of x. In the second method, I have eliminated y. To eliminate y, what I have done, the coefficient of y here is 4, the coefficient of y here is 2. So 4, I have to multiply this 2 by 2 in order to get 4. So I have solved the two equation. In the second equation, after eliminating y, I am getting x as 2. So you can compare, the results are same. And in the second method, I have put this value of x as 2 and I have got y as 1. Children, now let us take up second example and try to solve it by elimination method. How to do it, let us see. Now here I have taken a typical example. See, the coefficient of x and y are rational numbers. How to solve a problem when the coefficients of x and y are rational numbers by elimination method? That is what we have to see in this video. Now see here, the denominators are 2 and 3. So first thing that we will have to do is, we have to get rid of these rational numbers. How to get rid of that rational number? Take the LCM. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Now 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. So 3 into x is 3x and 2 into 2 is 4y is equal to minus 1. So it becomes 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. Now this I will call it as my first equation. Here again, x means x divided by 1. The LCM of 1 and 3 is 3, and this I will multiply by 3, and here I will multiply by 1. So what will happen here is, it becomes 3x minus y is equal to 3. 3x minus y is equal to 3. Again, if I cross multiply, then what I get is 3x minus y is equal to 9. I will call it as second equation. I will call it as second equation. Now children, we have to solve these two equations with the help of elimination method. Now see, suppose if I decide to eliminate x. If I decide to eliminate x, then see here, the coefficient of x is 3. The coefficient of x is 3. So that means already the coefficients of x are same. I need not have to multiply anything. So I will write 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. This second equation is 3x minus y is equal to 9. Now children, I have to eliminate, and in order to eliminate I should have the same values with positive and negative sign. Here both signs are positive, and in order to eliminate I will have to change the sign. Here plus sign is there, so I will make minus sign. Here minus sign is there, so I will make plus sign. Plus sign is there, so I will change it to minus sign. So if I do that, what will happen is these two will get cancelled. So plus 4y plus 1y is plus 5y. Minus 6 minus 9 is equal to minus 15. So this y is equal to minus 15 divided by 5. So this I solve it, what I get is minus 3. So that means finally what I got is y is equal to minus 3. Now this y is equal to minus 3, let me call it as third equation. Now this value of y I can put either in first equation or in second equation. Okay, let us say I will put it in the first equation. In that case what I will do is put equation, or I can say put the value of y, put equation 3 in 1. In that case what happens, let us see. Y value I have to put, so what I will do here, 3x plus 4, I have to put the value of y, so the value of y, you know, it is equal to minus 3. Then what will happen, this is 3x, plus of minus is minus, 4 3s are 12 is equal to minus 6. So this becomes 3x is equal to minus 6 plus 12. If I transpose it to right hand side, it becomes plus 12. So 3x is equal to minus 6 plus 12 is plus 6. So x is equal to 6 divided by 3. So finally x is equal to 2. This I would like to call it as equation number 4. So children, I got here the two values of x and y which satisfies the given equation. Now let us say from here if I decide, see this is the first method that I have solved. If I decide to solve the same problem by second method, that means what I want to tell you is, suppose if I decide to eliminate y, in that case how to do it? Same problem is there, but I am going to solve the same problem by second method. Let us see what is that second method. See, first equation says 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. So here it is 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. And then 3x minus y is equal to 9. Now this first equation, and this is the second equation. Children, now my target is, in the first method I have eliminated x. In the second method I want to eliminate y. If I want to eliminate y, then I have to check the coefficient of y. The coefficient of y is 4 here, the coefficient of y is 1 here. That means I need to make this as 4. So for that purpose I have to multiply this equation by 4. Here I can multiply by 1, or I need not multiply anything also, it doesn't matter. So what happens here is, this becomes 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. In that equation 4 into 3 is 12. X plus of minus is minus. So minus 4y is equal to 4 into 9 is 36. 4 into 9 is 36. Now let us see what happens. Here, many times children say, sir, why you change the sign, or why you did not change the sign? See here, we don't change the sign for the sake of fun. See here, 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. 12x minus 4y is equal to 36. Now, if you see, in the first method, I have changed the sign. The purpose of changing the sign was the coefficients of x were equal, but with the same sign. Here, I am not going to change the sign because the coefficients of y are same with a different sign. So, directly it can be cancelled. That means what I mean to say, plus 3x plus 12x is 15x is equal to minus 6 plus 36 is 30. So, x is equal to 30 divided by 15, and that is equal to 2. So that means, children, I got x is equal to how much? 2. And this is my third equation. This is my third equation. Now last time, if you remember, I have put the value of y in the first equation. Do you remember? Now this time, let us do one thing. Let me put the value of x in the second equation. So put equation 3 in equation 2. Put equation 3 in equation 2. In that case, what happens is 3 into bracket wherever x is there, you put the value of x as 2. Then what's going to happen is 3 2s are 6 minus y is equal to 9. So, if I do one thing, minus y, if I transpose this 6 this side, then it will become 9 minus 6. So, ultimately minus y is equal to 9 minus 6 is 3. So y is equal to minus 3. If minus y is equal to plus 3, then plus y is equal to minus 3. Now children, let us see what we have done. I have taken one equation where the coefficients of x and y are rational numbers, and after that I have solved the equation first by eliminating x and putting the value of y in the first equation. In the second method, I have taken the same two equations. Here I am eliminating y, and whatever value of x I am getting, I am putting it in the second equation. So, by solving one problem by two methods, I want to give you the confidence that linear equations in two variables can be solved by these two methods. You can either eliminate x or you can eliminate y. Well, thank you. Have a nice day.